Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. Oh, Sorry, I didn't have myself muted. There we go. My name's LukeTheDM, and it's my job to kill everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy to have everybody here. All right, tonight we've got a very interesting one. We've got the backstory mission part 2 for Saint Skamos. So this one's going to be interesting. But before we dive into that and get into the deep lore here, we've got a slurry of announcements to get through. Hiccups. Ooh. We got a slurry of announcements to get through, and keep you guys up to date on all of that good stuff. First and foremost, I want to kind of update you guys on our game plan for the Sanryu for the Throne fundraiser. The fundraiser is still on. We're still going. Lots of other streamers have signed up and registered and are raising money for Sanryu, the amazing charity foundation founded by Amelia Clark that raises money for traumatic brain injuries, recovery, awareness, prevention, all of that good stuff. And the highest streamer or community that raises the most money will have claimed the throne. And so us here at TAC have the utmost intention of claiming that goddamn throne, so we're going to give it our best. But we got a little bit of homework to do before then. So our game plan is to have another long-term, sort of like month-long streaming event in September. So look for more announcements as we develop things, but we want to hit the ground running for September. We have our tentative sort of encounter creating idea, not quite PvP, but PvPvE kind of tournament, where we'll divide up people into teams and design encounters to kill each other, which we officially have a name for now, thanks to Mr. Weewoo. It's so beautifully simple but perfect. It's like it's been sitting there all along. I just couldn't think of it. We're gonna call it Build-A-Boss, because that's so fucking perfect. So Build-A-Boss will be going live. I'm gonna maybe this weekend get some official rules written up and everything, just so people know what they're signing up for, and then we'll get those posted and get people to sign up and get teams made, and we'll have a little bit of time. So that's going to be awesome. In the meantime, if you want to get ready for this and start supporting our Tealeaf Adventuring Company's claim for the throne, we have all sorts of awesome merch designed by Dark Fairy Magic, which a portion of the proceeds or a portion of the money is going to go towards our communal pot for Sanryu. So we've got all these awesome stickers and mugs and t-shirts and everything with the Marigold design and the little Sanryu logo in the teacup. It's got all Marigold's titles on the back of the shirt. It's beautiful. It's awesome. It's super cute. And we definitely want to encourage everybody to get all up in there. So everybody can be repping the merch while we do our fundraiser and raise all the hype and claim the throne, and it's going to be fucking awesome, and we're going to be doing good for a really awesome cause. So more to come there, but stay tuned. We just want to make sure we take things slow and get all of our ducks in a row and make sure we kick ass this time. Last year's Kadoria Clash was an absolute resounding success, and we want to do just as good, if not a little bit better this year. So that's our goal. We're aiming high. We're going to claim that throne. And while you're on the Etsy shop, if anything else strikes your fancy, we've got all sorts of TAC merch on there, wine glasses and tankards and all sorts of cool stuff. So shop around a little bit. Cool stuff. In other news, we've got Tavern Tours is scheduled for August. I believe we are looking at August the 7th. That would be the Wednesday. So a couple weeks for our next episode of Tavern Tours. With your favorite booze-inspired heroes going and reviewing different taverns and pubs. I think we're on a train and we're gonna kill some rust monsters next episode, so that'll be fun. So stay tuned for that one. As always, if you want to stay in touch with the latest and greatest of the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, and you want the up-to-date updates, so you don't have to wait for Thursday to hear me blab. The Discord is where it's at. So our Discord link is now resolved and open again, so we have a public link, so anybody can just click on that and hop right in. So if you're hanging out in the Twitch chat, if you're watching later on YouTube, it's always in the description there. come say hi. It's an amazing group of people, lots of good friends. You don't have to play D&D. You can just be a nerd like us and want to hang out and get updates. We encourage anybody and everybody, no matter how much D&D you've been playing, to come give it a shot. It's a lot of fun, and we kind of specialize in teaching new people, so it's our jam. We definitely need some BT recruits, so if you're shy and need a little push, this is the push you need. Come on in, say hi. Anything else from either Mr. Melvin or Mr. Wee Woo on announcements?
Wee Woo, you got anything? Okay. I just got one thing I want to shout out for the tie on to the Same You thing. Did it last time as well. Same You has a lot of different streamers that are coming in, and one streamer that has been hacking away every Wednesday this month is Fellybish. She's been doing a great job. Apparently last week she had her mom on to sort of talk about her sort of journey through traumatic brain injury and everything. So if you guys ever need a little Wednesday stuff to watch, please go check her out. She seems like a very fun human.
Yeah, she's been killing it.
Yeah, I'm going to post the Twitter link to her talking about Same You and everything here. And, like, comment, subscribe,
all that good
donate,
stuff.
all that funness.
Hell yeah. No, it's a really cool event, and it's a really great idea from Same You to have like streamers in a sort of friendly competition, but also all mutually supporting this awesome cause. So we definitely want to show love from the Tealeaf Adventure Company to all these other communities, all these other streamers that are going out there and doing a good thing just like us. So definitely keep an eye on the Same You socials pages, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, because they're shouting out all these streamers as well. And just go in there, drop some love from the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, because it's a cool thing, and it's a good networking thing. We get to meet a bunch of new cool people with stuff in common. So hell yeah. So give your love to Fellybish, because she's a good human. Alrighty, are we ready to get into it tonight? Because this one's gonna start off a little weird. This one's gonna be a little different. Y'all feeling this? This one's gonna be a little atypical.
Yeah.
We got a unique circumstance here going on. I'm a little nervous for this one. I don't know. This one's gonna be good. This one's gonna be good.
I just like the team. I like the team we have together here.
This is gonna get good and weird.
Alrighty.
Yeah, weird is a good thing for us.
Yes. Then let's change the vibe here on the music. Let's go with this. All right. Tonight's mission begins in the past, actually.
Oh.
Several months ago, a group of adventurers were hired by a newcomer to Kadoria named Florian Dorian to investigate this strange colony under the Silver Mountains and recover some history that might pertain to the founding of the free city of Kadoria. And unfortunately, in the midst of this adventure, one of the Tealeaf Adventuring Company's finest heroes fell in battle. We flash back to that moment in an area known as the Ant Hill, underneath the foothills of the Silver Mountain, fighting these strange elemental creatures and fae, all searching for the treasure of some lost kingdom, some ancient history, some powerful artifact. There, the one you've come to know as Skamos fell. And in the heat of combat, before anyone could really react, you all witnessed as this strange, shadowy, grim figure came, claiming Skamos, soul and body, and whisked away into darkness. Our story tonight picks up in the aftermath of this event. Skamos, as you are torn away from the material plane and back to the realm of the dead where your soul was bound as part of your pact with the god of death. A seemingly infinite eternity of memories starts to pour through your mind. Your life, or what was your life, flashes before your eyes. So if you don't mind, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. What are some of Skamos's, I'll say maybe pick like 3 or 4 sort of like big memory flashbacks? Take a minute or two to kind of just big highlight moments, big defining moments for Skamos's life up to this moment.
The first one would definitely be seeing the wave of Shadowfell infested undead coming over the ridge, invading his hometown as a kid. The second would probably be getting his training at the church's training ground to become the cleric that he is. Third would be meeting what's their name? The 2 adventurers that he met prior to joining Tealeaf on his own home continent and helping them fend off Shadowfell. And then I'd say probably the biggest one of all of them was meeting Nequin. Or not Nequin, oh my gosh. What's her name? The dragon, his partner. I'm blanking on her name right now, sorry.
That's okay.
But meeting her and then finding out that he has a kid.
As all of these prominent memories flash back into Skamos' mind, it's an interesting transition because you're not exactly sure when it happened. But you notice your surroundings have dramatically shifted. And where once you were in this sort of subterranean cave fighting these monsters, the smell of life and earth and rock surrounding you, the iron of blood, the sounds of combat. Around you now is this rolling meadow, but there is no sunlight. There are no stars. There is no wind. There is no sound. All you can see in this sort of rolling expanse of gray, sort of sorrowful meadows is this one figure, the one who claimed your soul, guiding you forward. The figure ahead of you is humanoid, and vaguely sort of fuzzy, or maybe in the low light here, hard to make out any sort of refined details. But you can see old, rusted armor, kind of just patchwork, hanging onto this broad-shouldered humanoid figure, a long, flowing black and tattered cloak just laying still against the back. A hilt, a sheath, with some long, mistreated blade at his hip. His back towards you, continuing to walk through the meadow. Impatiently, almost. Or you're unsure. Is it determination or apathy which drives this figure forward? But something in you, in this state, compels you to follow. If nothing else but the lack of other options. And yet you can tell a part of you is somehow connected to this being. And you feel the need to follow.
Do I recognize these fields?
You don't. These are otherworldly almost. This is unlike any place that you've seen before. And in these moments, as you're moving, your physical body feels simultaneously lighter and freer than it's ever been. All of those old aches and pains of battle, the sore spots from where these creatures had hurt you, the wounds that kind of come with age, are gone. And yet, so here is every other bodily sensation or pleasure or really sensory tactile feel of anything. You can't hear anything, you can't smell anything, you can't taste anything. In this moment, you are all but formless, sort of following this creature. You still exist. As you look, you can see your hands are still your hands, your body is still your body. And yet, almost ghost-like, a wraith or a shade, a shadow of your former self, you follow this figure.
Addressing to the person I'm following, where are we going?
You speak out and you hear no voice. Almost, there's a moment of fear or panic that sets in. There is no breath in your lungs to speak. Your mind compels you to speak, and yet there's no voice. The figure stops and hesitates for a moment, despite no sound leaving your lips. Almost turns and looks back at you. And then continues on.
I guess I just keep following him. There's not much I feel like I can do in this situation right now.
You follow him for the next minute or so. There are no discernible landmarks in this terrain. There are no stars or guide points. You are just wandering aimlessly, and you continue for the next 10 minutes or so.
Where are we heading to, stranger? My mouth, because I clearly can't say anything.
As you speak again, you can see the figure stops and shudders again. Make an insight check for me, Skamos. With a 20, again, there's a bit of distance between you two, and for some reason this figure's visage is a bit distorted almost. But as you observe him stop and shudder, you can't help but feel that this figure is almost annoyed by your presence. And it's a very sort of confusing and worrisome emotion that comes over you. You have no choice. You have to follow this creature, but it seems it's very clearly hearing you try to talk. Despite there being no sound, it's recognizing you reaching out, and yet it is not stopping. It continues on.
I will continue following it for now. I'm not sure where it's leading me.
You follow for the next hour or so, and the more time you spend following this, the more you come to realize the nature of your current state. You do not grow tired. There is no weariness from your travel. In fact, this is effortless to press on and continue to follow. You feel that you could do this forever. And that sensation of the lack of physical exertion is both very liberating at first, and yet as this hour presses on, you realize the reality of the situation begins to sink in. And more it creeps into the back of your mind. You're realizing this is almost a death-like state. You don't feel anything. There's nothing.
Looking around, besides the fields, is there any stars in the sky or anything like indicating of where I could be?
There is a low horizon in this sort of like low rolling meadow. Go ahead and make me a religion check. This place is almost featureless. There's not a whole lot of information to really go off of. You sense that this is certainly not the material plane where you are native to, but as far as any sort of specifics, can't really place your finger on anything.
I feel like it's probably safe to assume Skamos is probably realizing he's potentially shedded his mortal coil a little bit here.
That is a pretty accurate representation of what Skamos is experiencing. And still the figure continues to march forward.
Seeing as he has potentially no way out of the situation at the moment, I guess he'll just keep following since there's nowhere else really to go, and he's the only person that's here with him.
You continue to follow this figure for what you might best interpret as a full day. 24 hours passes. Figure once stops to rest, does not look back, does not make any sound or any indication of stopping. He continues endlessly to tread forward. There is a steadfast determination in this being's steps, sort of an inevitability in his stride as he continues to just step by step march forward, never tiring, never resting. And you're there, behind him, step by step, continuing. As you journey over this next day, the teachings of your church begin to sort of creep into your memory as you start thinking about the concept of death and specifically your intimate connection with your God and your simultaneous infernal and celestial blood sort of intermingled into your form. You begin to recall more about your specific deity. Go ahead and make another religion check for me. I'll give you advantage on this one. With a 20, your suspicions continue to grow more and more concrete as you follow this creature and just observe their demeanor, their surroundings, their environment. As a worshiper of the a very ancient god of death, Kelemorph. You have never had a direct communion with him before. Although his church is old and nearly forgotten, there are still many who keep the old ways and follow. You understand that he guides those who have fallen through the valley of the shadow of death and brings them to their destined afterlife, as it were. The teachings never really went into detail as to the extent of that specific process, but you have to imagine that this might be part of that experience. Maybe he's shepherding you to where you're supposed to be. And there's a bit of a hope that kind of creeps into your heart as you hold on to that. You know that your old god, Kelemorph, is a very just god in the most simplistic and black and white, cut and dry, it is what it is sense of the word. And your teachings were extremely pragmatic in that same personality. Death is a part of things. It happens to everyone eventually, and this is part of the process. You were taught how to protect and defend that process. And now you're living it. And there's sort of a kind of a bittersweet irony in this moment as you sort of reflect on your teachings, that despite all that you have devoted your life to and studied and worshipped and practiced, there's so much about this figure and there's so much about death that is still a mystery to you. But you get the sense that you're very quickly about to learn a lot more. A full day completes of following this figure through this shadowy meadow, and there is no change. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I suppose Skamos would probably. I assume you just keep following the figure, assuming. I feel like he would assume that with what he knows, that he would feel like he's following his god into where he belongs. But it's strange it's taking as long as it is to get to their destination. It feels like it would be something that would happen a little bit quicker, but maybe this is more to tell like along the lines of the journey Skamos has taken is probably like as long as they have to walk for, which is what I would guess, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what to do in this situation. I'll say it seems a little straightforward, to say the least.
You follow for a full week. 7 full days, non-stop, monotonous, endless step after step after step after step. And the terrain around you remains featureless, bland, lifeless, almost boring. And that doubt begins to, or slowly but surely kind of starts to become a bit more at the forefront of your mind. Why is this taking so long? Did I do something wrong? Is this how it's supposed to be? Is this actually who I think it is? Where am I? These questions without answers continue to sort of pester your mind, and these intrusive thoughts kind of battle with your determination. Still, the figure continues to walk.
I try to catch pace with the figure, and I proceed to grab his shoulder gently and ask him, What? Why does it feel like this journey is taking forever?
As you reach out and touch the figure, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
I did click it. It's just taking forever to come through. But oh, I thought I did. 1 second. One second.
Technology, baby.
Just taking too long.
With a 10, that's fine. With a 10, as you reach out, the second before you make contact with this figure, this overwhelmingly powerful force blasts you back about 10 feet. You kind of fall, land on your ass, but there's no impact, there's no hurt. There's just sort of the shock of the change of position. The figure sort of turns and finally looks, and you can see this sort of sallow, tight-skinned face, almost corpse-like. This rough, chiseled jaw hiding behind this well-kempt, black-trimmed beard and this sort of gnarled, greasy mane of black hair. The eyes are what strike you the most. These piercing green eyes, almost fiery in their malice as they turn back towards you. And in this moment, as he meets eyes with you for the first time in a week, you have no doubt in your mind who this is now. This is your god. He matches every depiction, every description that you've ever read or seen. He turns and speaks to you finally. Still following. I thought you would have learned by now. He scoffs and turns and continues to walk away from you, sort of leaving you sitting in this meadow.
Skamos is quite bewildered and confused, but and unsure what to do with that. I would say he would sit there for a little bit trying to figure out what he meant.
As you sit, the figure continues to walk away, and he's slowly but steadily gaining distance from you. So just leaving you back to sit.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm kind of at a loss what I need to do right now.
You do whatever you feel is right.
I suppose as being Skamos being a devoted follower in and of itself of Kelmorv, but also feels like he's telling me to not follow him, which seems confusing. Skamos is going to look around again to see if there's anything in the horizon that seems different.
Make a perception check for me. With the 12, you scan the horizon and look, and there's nothing in the distance. You can't determine. There's no north, there's no south, there's no east, there's no west, there's no up, there's no down. He's just continuing on. He's maybe about 60 feet away from you at this point, and continuing.
Skamos gets up and dashes towards him. Not to be like on top of him, but to get behind him again.
Okay, just kind of keep
the gap. Keep it
makes
pace. He then asks, "What is this a trial that I am going through right now, or is this something that I'm being tested with, or is this just the afterlife for those who follow?"
He turns and looks at you and stops. Glances you up and down. It's increasingly apparent that you don't know anything at all. You've had your trial, Skamos, and you failed.
What have I failed? I I've put so many dead back into the ground where they belong. I've brought proper life into the world.
He scoffs. You really think you understand the first thing about death?
Enough to know that it's what everyone meets at the end.
You have so much more to learn. Come. We're almost there.
I continue to follow.
And for the first time, as you're following over this week, suddenly, and yet subtly at the same time, a castle, run down, ruined, almost abandoned, in disarray and disrepair, appears on the horizon. And yet it feels almost as if it's been there the entire time and you just didn't notice it. But there's no way you couldn't have noticed it. It's vast, tall, formidable, almost gothic and horrific in its stature, and yet there's also an emptiness to it, a shell of something that once stood great, powerful, and tall is now lost. But you can tell now you have a destination. This figure, step by step, leads closer and closer to the castle. As he turns, he speaks. Skamos, I recognize that there are not many who willingly devote their life to this faith, this calling. And I also recognize that this calling is not one of prestige or glamour or respect, pleasure. This is necessary. And I thank you for your attempt to shoulder the burden of something that is so essential. I admire that about you. However, since your choice to become a man of the cloth and carry the honor of spreading my faith, carrying my word, of devoting your life to carrying out my will, I have been watching it. And it has become abundantly clear. You have failed. You do not understand what it is that I stand for. So, I have decided to take you here. And as he says this, you have sort of ascended this ruinous staircase up into the castle. He pushes this large stone door open for you as you kind of hear the sound of stone sliding against stone. The first sound other than his voice that you've heard in all this time. As he sort of holds the door open to gesture you inside of this castle. Come in.
Walk in.
Inside is the remnants of what might be a throne room. Almost church-like in its appearance. There is a large altar, and then behind that is a very simple, ornate, black throne. And you see him sort of hobble over, old, and as you look at this figure now, his appearance becomes a bit more clear to you. Human, probably, although something more and something less. Tired, old, and weak, he collapses into the throne and takes that scabbard of a sword off of his hip and sort of rests it on his lap in front of you. And he sort of thrusts towards a empty seat off to his right, the closest nearby seat. Grab a seat, Skamos. We need to talk.
I proceed to go and sit down.
The truth is, death has, in your world, become many things that it ultimately is not and should not be. I have tried since my ascension to maintain the teachings and the importance of death. But humanity, people, have a way of denying the truth, hiding, being afraid. Can't say I blame them. My church is failing, Skamos. I think you and I both know that that is a truth on your prime material, and it saddens me. However, what saddens me even more is that the fragment of my church, as it stands today, has lost its way, as is evident by your training and your unique brand of faith and understanding. I'm afraid, Skamos. I'm afraid that my ways are nearly lost. And I hope that I might teach you what it is that is truly important about this faith. Words are failing and temporary and easily forgotten. Even those that have been written down over the centuries, millennia, eventually fade. It is the message and it is the belief that must carry on from one generation to the next. It is action which defines us, and it is action from which we learn. And failure can be a most excellent teacher. Therefore, he sort of leans back in the throne. I have a task for you. It is both an urgent matter, which, as the standing or former god of death, I must remedy, and also an incredibly fortuitous learning opportunity for my young disciple. I should hope that you, claiming to be a devoted and stalwart cleric of my faith, would be eager, willing, and capable of completing such a.
Of course, I am. I am. I am your devoted follower. I would go to the ends of the earth to serve your will.
We'll see about that. Are you familiar with witchdom, Skamos?
The one of a person abandoning their soul to achieve eternal life.
For starters, that's good. Witchdom is an affront to our faith. It is the ultimate epitome of those who have abandoned the old ways, who believe that they are stronger, wiser, more clever, more capable than the inevitable. It disgusts me. And yet, even those who have attained this so-called immortality, this might, this fathomless power, this everything that the world has to offer, still, in the end, must answer. The bell tolls for all of them. And a part of me pities the fate of those who have become so lost in their worldly desires, in their desires for power, for fame, for glory, for you name it. There is an old temple of my faith here on this home plane of Hades, which once stood as the center of my church. There was a priest there once, not unlike yourself, who led a small sect of Death Watchers. But, as so many are, that priest became obsessed with the power of death, command it gave him, the invulnerability, and one of my most devoted followers turned towards this option of lichdom. In his mind, it was for the greater good. He could use this power to greater serve me for immortality, for time immemorial. He could live forever to carry out the will of our church. And yet, by his actions, very clear, he did not understand. Many followed him, those who believed that power and might, knowledge are things that could somehow help them better serve my will. They were all of them wrong. And as such, I would like you to act as my instrument, head to this church, head to this temple, and alleviate them of their sorrowful fate. I hope that by doing this, you might observe the fate of those who are lost in worldly desire, and perhaps get a step closer to understanding the true message of this church. Now, I also recognize that this task is no small feat, and you are as powerful as you seem, but one individual. From watching you, I have learned that you have joined some adventuring company on the Prime Material plane. Is that correct?
Through my travels through a new land, I have joined them to help further your ends, yes.
This new life of yours, do you enjoy it?
I do. It's quite nice to be surrounded by others who aren't plagued by the same burdens that I suffer.
For the first time, you see this individual crack a small smirk. Do you have friends in this company which you would trust to accompany you on such a task? They do not have to be Death Watchers, nor do they have to be members of our faith. Those who are capable, loyal, trustworthy.
I have a handful that I could think of off the top of my head. Yes.
Speak their name.
Oh boy, here comes me trying to remember everyone's character name. 1 second. One is called Klang. He's a
As you
smoke.
say the name Klang, you, months after the adventure in the anthill, going about your breakfast, suddenly one day, just as you're about to take this nice big bite of oatmeal, suddenly you are transported magically into this dark, dreary, grim castle. And there you can see Skamos and this other sort of dark knight seated on the throne.
Can I just ask that when I disappear, everybody else in the Tealeaf kind of sees like that disappearing meme, like the ah, and, like, and I'm just gonna land there, like holding the spoon. The bowl's not there. Just kind of see Skamos and see this knight, and just point the spoon at the knight, like unsure about the situation I'm in.
It's fine, friend. He's with me. The other would be. I'm assuming you're playing Gregor, yeah.
Oh, of course.
The brother Gregor.
As you say that name, Gregor, enjoying a nice hot bath and shower, just as you're sort of getting dressed and enjoying just that remnant steam coming off the steam baths, you are magically transported into the castle.
But
Oh.
the ever-loving hell.
Yeah, I'm
Like the Skamos. Wait, hold on. But you're... shit, am I actually in hell?
No, you would be a lot more fire. Another one would be Sano, was it?
Sano, yeah.
Sano is another.
Sano, you would have been going about a morning prayer and sort of meditating, contemplating your place in your Oath of the Watchers, and suddenly you stop feeling this gentle breeze in the courtyard, and the air goes still, and the smell of all the aroma of the flowers and the life around you disappears, and you open your eyes for a brief moment, and you are now in this dark, decrepit castle.
As soon as I open my eyes and I see Klang and Gregor there, I'm not actually sure if Sano would actually recognize Skamos anymore at this point. But
It's been a while.
yeah, but looking at everything else like that, coming from the last adventure that I had. Another plane of existence, I see. Great. Gracebane or something else this time? I just look at Gregor and Klang and ask.
No, this is a new one even for me.
Oh, shit.
I think. No, it's not the shadow one. It's not that one. Starts counting on his fingers. It's the... Nope, this is a new one.
Gordy was another one.
As you say, Gordy. Gordy, you're sitting at the bar, got like 6 shots lined up with Ted, who's just sitting there cleaning his one glass and kind of has this determined look on you. And you can see Mudguts the Goblin kind of like, do it. And right as you pick up the first shot glass, right as you knock it back, as that hot liquid hits your throat, you are transported. Kind of just as that kick hits your throat.
No. Gordy's seasoned. He's already reaching for the next shot and has done the motion. Just goes, what the hell? What? Wait. God damn it! I knew he put something in the shots again. God freaking Ted.
I don't think this has anything to do with Ted, Gordy. Welcome.
Oh. Yeah, you weren't at the bar. Klang, I saw you eating. Gregor, are you naked? Why are you?
I imagine Gregor's got a towel around the waist. Yeah.
No. Gregor's got the robe on.
Yeah.
No, just the robe.
Right, just the robe. Yes.
Gregor's in sexy negligee right now, like a sheer robe.
Perfect.
And nothing else.
I can't ever say I've seen this side of you before. I kind of wish I'd had those other 5 shots. Oh, Skamos, you're looking nifty, man. How are you doing?
Well, I'm very dead. But I step in front of the crowd and kind of turn my back to Kobold to help introduce him. This is my deity. As I motion my hands to him, and we have a task set on by him.
Oh shit! I said, "God damn it!" Are we allowed to swear here?
Klang is actively licking up the oatmeal that fell on the table.
Livermore looks around, kind of at the 4 of you that have been transported here. He goes, "These are good picks, Skamos. Very lively, very joyous, and abundantly full of. I hope that they can serve you and your needs well. I'll be watching, and know that whatever may come in this old church, I am with you." And with that, he disappears.
I turn around and bow to where he was, and I was hoping that he would give us a header on the direction we need to go. But we are looking for a church in this plane that needs to be cleaned of undead.
A balancing of the dead and the living yet again in a plane of the dead. Who could invest something for better? All right. I wanted to stay silent, but did his eyes glow green? Right. Sano just takes a mental note of this because the only thing that he remembers from the person that turned him to Reborn was those green eyes. And just remembering that, he's just like, and just looks at everyone and goes, well, if that's the case, do you need some clothes before we start walking? Or are you good?
No, I'm good. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
You're gonna kick ass in that?
I give him more credit for doing so.
I look around. Do I have my weapons on me? Am I fully kitted out as myself? Okay, good. I want to make sure.
Yep. You feel the slightest Skamos wears his holy symbol around his neck, correct? Or
Yeah. Sorry. I'm used to my mic not being pushed to talk.
Okay.
It'd be tucked into his armor. Yeah.
you feel that toy symbol give just the slightest tug to your right. It's almost feels like an itch or something. Like it feels just the slightest direction, the slightest tug, but it's persistent.
I look to my right. Is there something over that way, or?
Well, you're inside the castle right now, but
So it's more like a okay. Okay, I think I might have a an idea where we need to go, and I take off my holy symbol, holding it by the string, and let it kind of like do its thing.
now that it is free, it's almost acting like a divining rod, sort of pointing and despite no wind, sort of guiding you in a direction.
So you guys get ready. We're gonna be heading this way. And I point to where the amulet's going towards, or the symbol.
Okay. All right. So before we move to the first map of the night, if there are any other questions, roleplay moments, things of that nature, now is your chance to ask or do so.
I was just told that there was a god in front of him, and he's just kind of rolling with it at this point. Like,
Didn't we fight a god at one point? Or was that
probably.
Or was that the vampire lady that just thought she was a god? Or was that a guy?
Klang does like a whole shrug. Like,
Huh.
We've dealt
and
with
we've dealt with some weird shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've dealt with a great number of weird things over the past couple months. And this will just be another piece of icing on the cake, so to speak. Or in this case, your 5th shot from Ted.
I only had the one. If only there was something here to produce 5 more shots. And Gordy will slowly look around to see if there's any unseen servants. Damn it. Alright, well, it's worth a shot.
Yes, I would say this isn't much of a god of magic's domain. That'd be more like Mystia you're looking for.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, like, down the block, or...
On another note, Gregor, thankfully this time it seems like I'm not dragging you into a shadowy hell like the last time.
Yeah, let's not go there again, please.
I would prefer not to, but we might, depending on what happens with this. We'll see.
Well, as we walk, Skamos, I'm most interested in things now that I've been doing much more studying of the material plane and planes there of existence. Tell me more of your deity that has us on an errand, so to speak.
Do you want like his history as a person or his ascension as a god?
Give me your interpretation.
A hero who fought for justice and was treated poorly has ascended into a godhood of death, not by his choice, but by those who lived in this plane. And is now considered probably one of the best rulers of it.
And what does he think of you?
What does he think of me? In with like which regard?
I want your personal interest in this. Why?
Why do I follow him, or
why are you doing this?
Oh, it's my choice as a follower of his to prove myself. He said I have failed some. I'm not sure if it was a test or something in my understanding of how death works. So this is more or less, I would assume, a retake of a test that he has put out in front of me, as well as to struggle against some interesting foes that need to be cleaned up here as well. Heads up! I don't know how you guys feel about liches, but that's something that's down the ropes for us.
He's gonna raise his hand. So you said you failed one of his tests. Are we here as a crutch, or are we here to help you look better?
You are here as friends to assist. You are not a crutch. You are here as...
So you pulled us in.
Oh, yeah, no, 100% I pulled you in.
Oh, okay. That evens my immediate aggression. Like that decreases the immediate aggression I had in the situation.
One, that makes more sense. And Gordy, before I interrupted you, I apologize, as always, my good friend. But as my understanding is, death is a balance between life and the afterlife. We bring balance, everything is good. That could be part of your trial today.
Let's see. It looks like you have something you want to say, Gordy.
I was just wondering if like it was like a revolving door. It's like a one-time thing, like because Klang was in the middle of his oatmeal. I was having breakfast.
Oh, are you talking in regards for you being stuck here as well?
Well, no, I was just wondering if I could go back real quick, grab those 5 things, and then come back.
Probably not.
Damn.
I'm
Like,
sure
raise his hand
again.
Your oatmeal's gonna go cold.
For the like above the table, for the all intents and purposes, you guys are going to have all of your armor, equipment, things that you would have in your inventory anyway. So not taking anything away from anybody.
Klang's gonna raise his hand again. Is there a possibility that any of the probably several hundred people we've killed are waiting for us in this afterlife?
Oh, no. Anyone we've killed that I would assume has been deemed evil or like not good would not be here. This is mainly a plane for those who are like generally good people and or the issue that we're dealing with is someone who has been here longer than anything in time, kind of to that extent.
Okay, cool. There's the last 20% of that aggression out the window, so I'm good. We're good to help.
Yeah, I would assume most evil souls would be stuck in the 9 L's, preferably.
One would hope. If there's any good people down here, then we should probably get them out.
I would listen. There's like 6 or 7 rich-looking fellas. They might look a little singed, as if by electricity, and slightly damp. If we happen to come across that group, that'd be kind of cool to bring them back. Just no reason in particular.
Did they worship Kelmorv?
You know, I didn't stop to ask.
I wouldn't worry about it.
All right, then.
Above table, I'm remembering that I punched a Yuan T thing into the 9 Hells in the one special session.
Oh my god, I remember that too! No!
There's one piss off anathema down here somewhere.
Right.
Oh god, all of our past mistakes.
Yep.
Well. These are the consequences of our actions.
Well,
Wait.
I hope to get an audience with your god, Skamos, so I hope we can stay on his good side, because I have questions to know if he has anything to do or knows anything about this gray spade we've been dealing with as well.
Maybe you will find out. I have no clue. I am a lot in the dark here as much as you, aside of the reason for why we are going somewhere, and that I am essentially getting a lesson of some kind.
Okay, well, lessons can be good or bad, so wherever you want to go, Skamos, we're here.
Let's just leave the castle before we actually go to where we're going. I don't want to walk the walls.
We're probably overstaying our welcome, aren't we?
I have a question out of character here. Potions.
Nothing.
Ooh. Okay. Well, it's a good thing there's 2 clerics.
Let's go.
So, no
Death
potions
flags.
whatsoever, even if you had them from a previous.
If you had them from a previous, you will have them on your character, but you cannot restock here.
Okay. Good to know.
There's no. What are you buying? Here.
That'd be great.
God.
You know what? I'm feeling spicy tonight. Just before we get out, I'm going to replace the shield and sword with the great sword tonight.
Ooh, okay, I dig it.
So I'm going to be extremely punchable, but hopefully I can punch back harder.
All right, I like it. Your divining amulet leads you across the plains of Hades to this old ancient church. And in very much in the ancient style of the worship of Kelmorv, this church serves not only as place of worship, but also a place of entombment. And you get the sense that your amulet is leading you down into the interior, the bowels of this temple, into a old, rotten tomb.
Now, if we out of here. Now, if we hear the words "fresh meat," gotta get to the corner and kind of like camp him.
So, with that being said, it is almost 8 o'clock, and tonight is going to be a one-map encounter. There's a lot of roleplay associated with this. So, I think now is probably the best time for our short rest. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick little 5-10 minute break or so. And then when we come back, we will start the dungeon crawl and get right into it. So, everybody, we'll be right back, and we'll try to keep it under 10 minutes or so, folks. But stay tuned, and we will get to the combat in just a bit. Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for hanging out during our short rest. So, being dragged into the plane of Hades, tonight's party, in an effort to help the recently deceased Skamos regain the favor of his god. It's still quite... The lesson here is still not entirely tangible. You guys have found yourselves at this old, abandoned temple/tomb of Kellamore in the plane of Hades. And I'm going to go ahead and drag us to the first map of the night. Or, sorry, the only map of the night. You guys are center bottom here.
Center bottom.
Yep. And can everyone see okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then,
Yeah, it looks like it.
Got a whole 15 feet of dim light. I know I can see just
Yep.
fine.
Yep, good old dim lighting.
I'm going to need everyone to
Nope, this music's
immediately
too ominous.
roll initiative.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, there's the initiative rolls I'm used to. Let's go.
Let's go. Solid 1. Oh, no, give me 12? What have 12? What?
I thought you rolled a 12. Oh, that was your perception. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was confused for a second. It's like, oh, cool. I didn't realize I somehow got a 12.
Gregor's at a 9.
God damn it.
And who am I missing?
Me. For some reason, my extension is not working, so
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yay, technology!
Yeah, I was having problems too.
it's so weird. It's like I'm hovering some things, I'm getting it, but like initiative is not hovering. My attacks aren't hovering, but my skill checks and my saving throws are. So
Interesting.
it's odd, but I'll manage.
Okay. Alrighty. At the top of the initiative, Klang, you're up.
Oh shit. Okay. 15 feet this way. I see a guy.
Almost rising at your presence, you see these humanoid undead figures. Klang, make a religion check.
Oh yeah, I definitely have points in that.
Not a super religious individual, but enough to be able to recognize the sort of style of their vestments and their color schemes and their holy symbols kind of match Skamos's.
Aha.
Mm-hmm.
I just look to them, point to thing. Zombie. And then you go see Klang run into the room. So and that will actually no. You know what? Just we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna dash. Actually, we'll
Okay.
use the action surge and go for attacks.
Okay.
This is gonna be a fine night. So first attack with greatsword, 13.
13's gonna be a miss.
20.
20 will get through though for 13 points of slashing damage. Very nice, very nice.
That will be it.
Alrighty, solid turn there. That's gonna bring us right on over to Gordy.
All right. So Gordy is going to just be following Klang as he can't see very well. So he's just going to follow his little trash can buddy. Oh shit. Zombie. Is this an area that I can jump on up here?
There's like a small sarcophagus. Yeah, you can kind of hop up on there.
All right. Klang, you go for the knees. And Gordy's gonna, as he hops up, unleash a full round of attacks on this skeleton's face.
All right.
So 2 from the black staff. 12.
12's gonna be a miss.
1 more from the black staff.
Whoa, that's a crit for a big old 7. All right.
Crit. And then
Something happens with a crit on the Crusher feat, right?
does it?
Thought so.
When you score a crit that deals bludgeoning damage, attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of your next turn.
Ooh,
Yeah.
so everybody gets advantage against him. Okay, so I'm gonna give him the yellow dot to indicate that.
Yeah. And then punch.
Another 10 points. All right.
Yep. And that would also knock him 5 feet back.
Beautiful. Solid fucking damage.
Yeah. And Gordy can only see him. So he's just gonna wait for him to decide to come correct.
Alrighty. These two are then going to go, these two zombies here. Let's see. This first one is going to, the one you just hit, is going to attempt to cast Hold Person on the two of you. So I need Gordy and Klang to make me wisdom saving throws, please.
Never good at these.
17.
17's gonna save.
Not roll. Okay.
I wonder if it's because like Roll20 updated recently.
Maybe there just might be problems with the. That checks out.
Alright, Klang, you are paralyzed.
Level 9 can't come fast enough for
I know, right?
Indomitable.
This one over here is going to go ahead and cast a couple spells. We're going to go ahead and cast 2 Eldritch Blasts at advantage at Klang, because you are paralyzed.
Cool.
Actually, no, he's going to move right on up into melee and go for the attack at advantage, which will be a crit if it hits.
Okay.
Okay, so the Deathly Claw attack is going to be a 17 at advantage.
That misses at 19.
Wow, okay, so he misses. That is his full turn. We've got 2 more coming down here. The first one is going to cast a Fairy Fire centered on the 4 of you. So I need Sano, Skamos, and Gregor to make me dexterity saving throws.
I'm going to go ahead and pop Aegis Ward number 1, so he has to make the saving throw.
Okay, he's going to make his own dex save. He fails, so he is affected by the Fairy Fire. And you automatically succeed.
Succeed.
Yep. So dex save from Skamos and Gregor.
Yeah, I'm just going to go with I fail. I got a -1. My dice are not looking that good. But also, D&D Beyond decides to not work right now, so yay.
All right.
Or at least the whole thing. I'm getting the...
Okay. So there we go. So both of you guys are gonna also be affected by Fairy Fire. This one is going to move up, and he's going to go ahead and cast. He's gonna cast two Eldritch Blasts at you, Sano. First one's an 8, second one's a 14, so those are both going to be misses. That's going to bring us to Gregor's turn.
I'm getting really annoyed that nothing's working right now. So action is going to be to speak the command word so my armor comes on, because I don't need to be, just hanging out for this whole thing. And then bonus action, not that I want to cast it, but I can't see shit, and I'm in Hades, which is close enough to hell. So I'm going to cast Holy Weapon.
Holy Weapon, okay. Can you give me the,
Yep. Nothing wants to work today. There we go.
There we go.
No,
that's Healing Word.
Nothing wants to work today, I swear. There we go.
Holy Weapon, okay. Bonus action concentration up to an hour. You expend 30 and 30, so I'm going to give Gregor that right now. Very cool.
Oh no, the weapon emits it, so everybody gets it. around me right
yeah.
now. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a super torch.
Yep. And then it deals an extra 2d8 radiant damage. That's fucking cool.
It's my 5th level spell slot. It better be fucking cool.
That is good. That is dope. Okay.
And that's action and bonus action. So I'm good.
Okay. That'll bring us to Sano.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and just get right into these guys and do what I do extremely well. And we're gonna go ahead and Green Flame Blade the one that I can get advantage on.
Okay. 29 hits for 12 points of fire damage.
I'm then going to also burn a level 1 smite.
Okay.
It's gonna be radiant damage.
Okay. And he is considered an undead, so you would get the extra d. So it'd be 3d8. So yeah, go ahead and roll me one additional d8 there.
One additional d8. Bam.
Woo! Okay, so another 21 points of damage on top of that. Wow. He is looking
And
rough.
then 2d6 fire damage to the other undead next to him.
Another 7 points there. Very nice.
And that's movement, action. I can see the dude in the way back.
Yes, you can.
Is he in range? That's the better question. No, he's not. Okay. So I'm going to end my turn there, good sir.
All right. Speaking of these dudes, what's up?
Luke, before you move on to this guy's turn, the guy by Gordy attacked Klang.
Mm-hmm.
Gordy has the Sentinel feat. I'd like to use
Does
my
a reaction?
to
Absolutely.
whack him. I
Go
didn't
for it.
pick that up before. Just kind of whipping around, be like, "Oh Jesus!"
12 is gonna be a miss.
Going a little high. All right.
Alrighty. The two bigger ones, these ones seem a bit more still decrepit zombie-like undead, but their vestments are a bit more of a higher station. These are more like bishops of the faith, you would gather. They're gonna go ahead and go. We're gonna go ahead and cast a Gordy, can you see him? You cannot with your limited vision. So he's going to go ahead and take this opportunity
No.
to attack you at advantage. He's going to go with 2 grave bolts at you. So at advantage, the first one is a 24 to hit.
It must.
That's going to be 18 points of necrotic damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
All right.
25 saves. He's going to do it again. At advantage is is a 17 to hit.
Nope.
17 hits?
No,
Or no?
it does not.
No. Okay, 17's a miss. All right, that's it for him. This one is going to move up just a bit there, and he is going to go ahead and cast a 5th level blight on you, Sano. So I need a Constitution saving throw. Sano, you there?
Yeah, I'm muting myself, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I can't do a reaction, can I? Since it's after my turn, can I? Or do I have to wait until the next round?
It's been your turn, so you do have your reaction back.
I do have my reaction.
Yeah.
Okay. He's doing blight.
Mm-hmm.
I'll burn the. Yeah, I'm burning the counterspell.
Burning the counterspell? So he's using a 5th level spell slot.
Yep.
So you're gonna have to.
I have to roll it.
You're gonna have to make a charisma check. Yep. Unfortunately, the spell slot is expended, but the blight goes through nonetheless, overpowering your counterspell magic. I need a Constitution saving throw. That is a success. So instead of taking 50 points of necrotic damage, you are instead going to take 25. Ouch. And is Sano resistant to necrotic?
No,
No. Okay, so 25 points of necrotic there.
I'm just resistant to poison. That's it.
Gotcha. Alrighty, and last but not least, we have Skamos bringing up the rear.
Okay. I'm going to look back at Gregor. Gregor, do you want to go to the left or right?
Flip a coin. Flip a coin. Pick which works best for you.
I got heads. So I guess I'll go left and help out Sano.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here, and in the vicinity of these two, I'm gonna cast Turn Undead to move them away from him.
Okay, so they have to make wisdom saving throws?
Yes.
Okay. They have advantage on saving throws against being turned. Okay. That's a 17 and a 19, so I believe both of them would succeed.
Yeah, I think my saving is only 12.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's 15.
Yeah, so they're both going to succeed. As you present your holy symbol of Kelemorv to them, they sort of look at you and chuckle as the same exact holy symbols are dangling around their necks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then bonus action, Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Alrighty. Top of round 2, we've got Klang again. Klang, you are paralyzed at the moment. I need, at the end of your turn, another wisdom saving throw.
Alright, so, what's the paralyzed condition again?
I think we have exclamation point paralyzed, right?
I'm opening it in D20.
You are incapacitated, can't move or
Can't
speak.
move, speak.
You automatically
rolls
fail
are-
strength and dex, and then attacks are auto crits.
Okay, but I can still make an attack. Okay.
Well, no, because you can't take.
Oh,
action.
incapacitated.
Yeah, you're.
Incapacitated.
It is the worst condition. You can't
Well,
do squat.
alright, let's try to escape with my +1.
I believe.
Okay, come on, roll 20. 15?
15 is the save, so you are no longer paralyzed. Very nice.
Whoa.
Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Gordy.
Alright. Gordy is going to take one punch on this guy.
Okay.
Well, with the staff, I mean. He's gonna
One
fly.
staff punch.
One staff
A
punch.
punch.
Alright, 16 hits for 11.
Alright. Luke, I want to ask you this because I've
Okay.
not tried to do it this way. I've been holding the Crusher feat to push a character back 5 feet for the last attack.
Mhm.
Would you allow me to start pushing enemies and walking with them?
Oh, yeah, you can. That's the whole point, is you're like pummeling them backwards and going with them, yeah.
Oh. Well,
Hell
I'm gonna dance with this guy, so 5
Okay.
feet back,
Okay.
5 feet up. Whack again.
23 will hit for 6.
Okay.
And keep pushing him.
Keep pushing him.
That's so fucking
and
cool.
I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch.
Punch.
12 is going to be a miss.
I'll punch again.
16 gets 3 for 7. Alright.
Alright, so he is pushed back another 5 feet,
Okay.
and I will actually back up with Klang.
Okay.
Alright, that's my turn.
Very cool. These little guys are going to go. This one here is gonna go ahead and cast. We're gonna do Arms of Hadar. Actually, if he moves up here, yeah, we're gonna do Arms of Hadar at 3rd level. So I need a Strength saving throw from Klang and Gordy.
Okay.
Gordy succeed. Klang, you succeed. So you guys are both going to take half damage. Half of 15 rounded down will be 7 points of necrotic damage on you guys.
Yep.
This one right here is going to take a couple of shots at Gregor with Eldritch Blast. So Gregor, 20 and a 22.
Both hit.
All right, that's going to be a total of 7 points of force damage on you.
Yep.
And then these two are going to attempt Deathly Claws on Sano. So the first one's going to be an 11, second one's going to be a 14. That's a couple of misses there. That's going to bring us to Gregor's turn.
Oh, good. He got just close enough. Time to have some fun. Because when in doubt, Riptide, and holy hell is Riptide going to do a lot of damage right now if it hits. $20 hit?
20 hits.
Oh, this poor son of a bitch. I'm not done yet. There's still more damage.
Boy. So there's 11 slashing plus 3 divine plus 14. So we're already up to 28.
Did you factor in the holy weapon already? From before? No.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's just the total there. So yeah, I need an additional 2d8 radiant damage on there.
Okay. That spirit. God, I can't click the right thing to save my life today.
Ignore
that one.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on? Just add the 12 radiant damage. That's what I'm seeing on my end.
Okay, yeah, so I'll take the 12 plus the 14's 26. Yeah, this guy just gets obliterated.
And then... Let's see. Yeah, there's only one by Gordy and Sano. Or by Gordy and Klang. They're good. They got this. That's it.
Alrighty, Sano, you're up.
Question: Did they do a concentration check for the fairy fodder after I did damage?
They did not. No.
Okay.
Yeah, that would have failed. So fairy fire's gone. Good call. Good call.
Gonna go ahead and just whack again with the green flame blade. See what we can have happen here. Do I have anything for that? I do. All right. Green flame blade. Bam.
22 hits, and this one crumbles.
He gets turned into a specter, Luke.
Oh, you want to take your specter?
I would love to take my specter.
Okay.
I'm gonna put him onto the field.
There you go. Okay, he is going to take his turn right after you.
He actually gets his own initiative roll, according to my reading.
Fair enough. You can roll initiative for him.
I don't know. Alright, gotta bring up this character sheet. There it is. So
it'd just be a dexterity check.
Yep.
Yep.
So there's that.
So he's in at a 6.
And and he gets bonus health based on my charisma, or based on my warlock level. That gets added into it. So, and I've already added in the extra attack and damage for the warlock as well. So it's already built in. So
okay,
took care of that. So yay, Spectre. And he shows up right where his corpse was.
Okay.
And then 2d6 fire damage to other dude for 10 fire.
10 fire. Very nice. Very nice.
And then I'm going to go ahead and drink a greater potion that I have. And I don't have to ask it anymore because I got a button for it now. Let's go.
Look at that. Love it.
Being
Someone's been doing homework.
So that's going to be it for me.
Beautiful. And then you can go ahead and take your Spectre's turn because he just so happened to roll right after you.
That is amazing. All right. We're going to go ahead. Does this work on... This is going to be really weird. Okay, we're going to go for it. He's going to just take a 5-foot step over.
Okay.
And he's going to go ahead and do Life Drain, which is his only attack against the other cleric here.
Interesting. Reading a stat block.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Doesn't say anything about it, so go ahead.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and roll the life drain.
All right, the 11 is a miss.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's going to be it for him.
Okay. That's
and that's it for me entirely.
bring us to the masterminds once again. The one on the right here is going to move up. He's going to see Gregor as the primary threat there. He's going to go with a 5th level blight on Gregor. Gregor, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie, I'm good at those usually. Oh, it just doesn't want to do saving throws anymore. That's the problem. That is dumber than shit. No, I'm not doing good at those today.
Okay. That's going to be 41 points of necrotic damage headed your way.
Does the magic resistance from still having temp HP help?
It would give you advantage on the saving throw.
I will
Great.
gladly try that again. What the hell?
Even worse.
Okay.
All right. So that's 41. Oof.
It's okay. I'm still good. I'm still good. The not fun part is going to be the concentration check.
Yeah, so that's going to be a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. Okay, so
See?
Holy Weapon's still there. That's good.
That's good.
Alrighty. This one
Found
over
who's next.
here is gonna go ahead and do a we're gonna do some Grave Bolt. We're gonna do one at Skamos and one at Sano. So first one at Skamos is gonna be a 17 to hit. I think that misses.
That does miss with my
And then-
shield on.
And then one with Sano is gonna be a 21 to hit.
That beats.
Okay, so that's going to be 13 points of necrotic damage, and I need a strength saving throw. $17 saves, okay. And then Skamos, it is your turn.
Okay, I kind of forgot that I had this. I'm gonna bash the skeletal cleric to the left of us with
Okay.
The Mace of Disruption.
Hell yeah, there you go.
I guess it's not. I rolled a 1.
Ooh, natty 1.
Okay. So that sucks. I guess. Oh, god damn it. I'm learning that holding Alt and scroll wheeling is making my pages go back.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I was going to do was cast Beacon of Hope. But that would only get Gregor and Sana, I think, at the moment.
Yeah. And you're also concentrating on Shield of Faith still.
Yeah.
So do you want to cast it or not? I think Beacon of Hope is a full action as well. It's not a bonus action.
Yeah, no, it's a
Okay.
next turn kind of thing. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I don't have much else I can do at the moment. I can. Oh, actually, no. Healing word. Healing word on Sano in front of me because he just took a bunch of damage.
Okay.
I am just rolling ones like crazy today.
All right, so 5 health back to Sano.
Every little bit counts. Right?
Yep. Alrighty. Start of round 3, we've got Klang the Kobold.
I can attack. Alright, I'm gonna do this 2 attacks against the one in front of me. I have advantage because of the thing.
Uh-huh.
On all the attacks or just one?
Actually, it's been Gordy's turn since, so that effect would be gone. So straight rolls, unfortunately.
Okay, so I'm gonna scream first so I get advantage.
Okay.
2 greatsword, both Great Weapon Master.
Ooh, very nice.
A 12 is probably gonna miss.
12 is gonna miss.
A 16.
16 does get through, so that's 25 points of damage. You just cleave this guy right in half. There you go.
Screaming, running towards the other one. That'll be it.
Alrighty. That'll bring us to Gordy.
Gordy, inspired by the screaming, will leap off of the casket, is screaming as well, next to Klang, and just start laying into this guy.
Okay.
Let's go with the big pop first.
14's gonna miss.
Do it again.
17 will hit for 11.
And punch him in the kneecap.
Alright. 21 for 5.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll do it twice.
Alright, spending another key point.
Yep. Oh.
10's gonna miss.
So Gordy is still screaming through the misses. Yeah, that's the turn.
Alright, solid. That's gonna bring us to the last little guy over here. He's not looking great, so he's gonna spend his last spell slot. He's gonna do an Arm of Hadar at 3rd level. So I need a strength saving throw from Skamos, Sano, and the Spectre, please.
Vegas, he has to make it.
Okay. Let's see. He's gonna make a strength saving throw. He fails. He's gonna take his own damage. He'll take the 9 points of necrotic damage. You succeed, so Sano, you're gonna take 5 points of necrotic damage. Just undo that healing you just got. And then, Skamos, you're also gonna take 5 of necrotic. And then the Spectre needs to roll a strength save as well.
He's immune to necrotic.
Okay, then he takes nothing. Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to Gregor.
Gregor is going to make the mad run up here. It's like, thank God, Klang, Gordy, thank God you both are very, very short. And just taking a baseball swing over their heads.
Okay. Is Gregor a lefty? Is that what we're discovering right now?
I mean, who knows? We'll see if it works.
Okay. 16 is exactly what you needed to hit.
Jesus.
Or sorry, that was 16 was this 26 definitely hits. Okay.
All right. Nothing is like rolling right on my end right now.
Yeah,
I don't know what the hell happened.
Beyond 20 is fucked today.
All right, so that's just the Riptide damage. Then I gotta throw in, if I can even find it on here again.
Your 2d8.
No, Divine Strike.
Okay.
And then we'll add in a 2d8 from Holy Weapon. Stop rolling a million dice when I click the thing. For another 8.
Another 8. Okay. So grand total is 18 plus 8, 26 points of damage. Very nice.
And then Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. Where do you want to put it?
Right behind him.
Okay.
And there we go. That doesn't do shit.
One. Yeesh.
Oh well. That's my turn.
Alrighty, Sano, you are up.
Let's see here. Can I get away with it? That's the better question. No, I cannot. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and first take a 5-foot step up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and Death's Burden regular sword slash through this guy.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes. So 28 for 13.
That'll be a kill.
Cool. Let's see here. 5. Go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right in his face. And we'll go ahead and do another slash.
For another 7. Alright.
We're going to go ahead and burn a smite on this guy.
Okay.
One.
So
So it's
gotta
going to be 3d8.
3d8. Radiant, presumably, yeah.
So 10 more
Another
damage.
10, okay.
And that's going to be it for me. Inspector is going to move up because he has 50 feet of flying. And he's going to go ahead and do that life drain attack on him.
Okay.
Hit. 16?
16 is a hit.
Alright, so it's going to do 14 necrotic, and he has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So he is resistant to necrotic, so it's going to be 7.
Okay.
And he can't heal himself anyway, so I'm just going to ignore the con save part of this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, and that's going to be it there.
Alrighty, it is now his turn. He's going to go ahead and make... He's already used... He's only used one of his spell slots. So... Sorry. We're gonna do a... We're gonna just blight you again, Sano. 5th
Fair
level
enough.
blight. Just go for the raw damage. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, excuse me.
Oof, okay, that's a fail. That's gonna be 30 points of necrotic damage on you.
Okay.
Kind of rolled low on the damage there. And then that's it for him. That's gonna bring us to Skamos.
Okay, let's see. How close is he? That's rough. I guess from this distance, I'm going to cast a guiding bolt on the big boy back there.
Okay. '23 will hit. For 13 points of radiant damage, very nice. And the next attack against him is going to have advantage. All right.
And then I'll do my last spell slot for first level and heal Sano again with healing word.
Okay. All right, 7 health back to Sano. Very nice.
Thank you.
Start of round 4, we go to Klang the Kobold.
All right. It's one in front of me still standing, so 2 attacks. First one I'm going to put Great Weapon Master on.
There we go. 20 will hit for 25. There we go. Whew!
All right, and second attack, not Great Weapon Master. 15.
15's gonna miss anyway, so...
Okay.
25 to 1 attack, goddamn. Okay.
That'll be it.
Okie dokie, that'll bring us to Gordy.
Alright. Whack.
24 for 12. Nice shot, nice shot.
Can I push him the 5 feet?
Back
to there? Or because he's kind of on the wall, not really?
I'd say because he's kind of on the wall, not really at this point.
Alright, well, he can just keep bumping into the wall then.
Okay.
Whack.
Another 8. Okay.
Falcon punch.
Massive damage coming in. Alright. 7 more points there. Very nice.
And Gordy's gonna scoot around.
Okay.
And, I'll use my bonus action. Alright.
Yep. Cool. That'll bring us to Gregor.
Alright. Gordy opened the room, sliding over. Just keep doing what I'm always doing, what I'm good at.
Mm-hmm.
Riptide Smash.
22 will hit.
Alright. There, now it wants to work, right?
Mm-hmm. So there are a total of 18 damage there. That's a kill.
And, oh, good. I don't even have to waste the holy weapon. And then I'm going to finish moving those 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then move the spiritual weapon
I think it's 20 feet.
to right next to me, basically.
Okay, perfect.
That's it.
Beautiful. Sano and the Spectre.
I'm gonna go ahead and go around him, and we're gonna go ahead and do a booming blade. Is that what? Yeah, we're doing the booming blade.
Okay.
Booming up.
Booming up. 27's gonna hit for 12.
Nah, I want to, but I'm not gonna do it. And I can't go for a second sword attack because I technically used a cantrip. So we will use bonus action to drink a regular potion for 6. And Spectre is going to kind of just box him in, so to speak, and go for that life drain yet again.
Okay.
Not much, but something.
15's gonna miss.
Okay, that's it for me.
Alrighty, his turn. He is out of spell slots, but he's still got some claws. So he's going to attempt to scratch out at you, Sano, with a deathly claw. It's going to be a 12 to hit and a miss. So it's going to bring us to Skamos.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. And I will use Sacred Flame on the undead.
Okay, so he's going to make a dexterity saving throw. He gets an 8. He fails.
Uh, 10.
10 points of radiant. Very nice. Alrighty, and start of round 5 will bring us to Klang.
Klang's just kind of running around looking. He sees stuff going on over here, but that'll be it.
Just dashing up?
Yeah. Or not dash, just getting normal movement.
Okay. You just want to say with dodging as the action?
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Okay. Yeah.
In case anything else pops up.
Yeah, always good to take an action, even if it's just dodging. Okay,
Yeah.
That's going to bring us to Gordy.
Gordy is also going to just kind of walk up into the room and call to Sano and just be like, You good over there? You coming?
I open my eyes, and all you see in the darkness is a very bright colored green, almost like cat iridescent eyes, and you hear a little hideous laughter in the darkness going, "Yeah, I'm fine."
I'm not going to read him that. He's probably fine. And Gordy is going to drink a minor potion of healing.
Okay. That'll bring us to Gregor.
Let's see. Gotta measure this out. Yeah, they're good. They're good. I'm going to the door.
Okay.
Because the door's always fun times.
Mark, above table, are you okay, though?
Above table, I'm 38 out of 87.
You're fine.
Fine.
Alright. Oh, wait, can I actually click on the door?
Yeah,
Oh, snap.
the door
Nope.
appears to be locked.
What's the door made out of?
Very old stone.
Son of a bitch, the one time I didn't do stone shape. Yeah, what the hell? Hey, Gordy, Klang, cover your ears. And gonna just touch the door and cast Shatter.
Okay, go ahead and roll me damage, and the damage will be doubled as it's against an object.
Actually,
Alright.
yeah, it's maximized.
You're gonna
fuck.
use the what is it?
Oh,
Wrath
yeah.
of the Storm.
Yes.
Okay, so max
Oh,
damage
no,
would be, or
the
the other
other
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 48
Crush
max
Wrath,
damage would
that's
be
the one.
32, doubled would be 64. I decided in my head total honesty that the door would have 50 hit points. So 64 points of thunder damage. The door flies wide open, revealing inside this chuckling, laughing, cackling skull sitting on the altar. As the door flies open, it rises up in this sort of nebulous ash, and the Demi-Lich is going to join the initiative.
We got this, boys.
As well as the other minions here.
We got this, boys.
All right.
Spell slots be damned.
Oh no, I'm not done. I still have an action there, sir.
Yep, I know.
Oh no, wait, no. My action was the shatter. Never mind.
Yeah, you still have a bonus
bad.
set.
Bonus action is just gonna be getting the spiritual weapon on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Since I can't move it. There we go.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Okay.
God dang it, you guys.
I was gonna make the Demi-Lich's name Lovato. Demi.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the amount of
Oh.
celebrity deaths that I've been getting blamed for this past week, I had to double check to make sure Demi Moore didn't actually just pass.
I did the same thing.
Alrighty, Gregor, anything else?
Nope, that was it.
Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to Sano.
Now I have Richard Simmons stuck in my head. Now I blame all of you. Alright, let's see here.
You have your choice. Richard Simmons, Bob Newhart, Sherry Duvall.
It's all bad. Death Burden, let's go. You haven't failed me yet. I spoke too soon. Second attack. Oh, sorry. It doesn't have the thunder damage.
You're okay. 27's gonna hit for 7. Okay.
And then, let's see here. You know what? Just because I know we're getting to that point and we're not doing any more short resting or anything else like that, I should have done this before, but I'm not going to retcon it because screw it. I'm Hexblade cursing this dude.
Okay.
Because I don't think 4 extra damage would have killed it.
It would not.
So, I'm not going to worry about it. And then I'm going to have the Spectre go ahead and attack him.
Okay. 21 will hit.
21.
That'll be halved. 18 halved is 9 points on him. Very nice.
And that's going to be it for my turn.
Alrighty. The Mastermind is going to continue to go. He's going to slash out at you, Sano, kind of just out of desperation, out of spell slots. All he's got is melee. That's going to be a 25 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
That's going to be 15 points of necrotic on you.
Cool.
Alrighty, and Skamos bringing up the rear.
Okay, I'm gonna move up and use Mace's Disruption again.
Okay.
I am rolling piss poor with my fucking melee. Jesus
8
Christ.
is going to be a miss.
I don't really have anything else for bonus actions that isn't healing, so I'm going to stand there menacingly.
Alrighty. Start of round 6. Klang the Kobold, you're up.
Klang is going to walk 30 feet,
Okay.
and then as a bonus action, he's going to pop into his armor like a little turtle shell.
Yeah! Okay.
And then as the action, he's going to sonic spin and basically pummel into this thing.
Roll it out!
Yes!
I love it.
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
8 plus proficiency plus my strength mod, which is because of the gauntlets of the ant colony. I have a +6.
So 8 plus 3.
Plus 3 plus 6, so 17.
17 dexterity saving throw. He gets a 17 exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
I believe it is. Oh, it's fail or pass, so
Okay.
nothing.
Gotcha.
Or half damage on a success.
Okay.
Cool. So first roll is a 1d6.
Okay.
So 1 damage.
Okay, so he will take the 1.
So yeah, I am currently inside of a turtle shell in 3/4 cover.
Okay, beautiful.
So
All right.
that'll be it.
On initiative count 20, I have to roll to see if there's a lair action. Evens is no lair action. So that's going to bring us to the Demi-Lich's turn. The Demi-Lich is going to activate. He's going to get access to all 3 of his legendary actions. And then on his turn, he is going to... Yeah, so he's gonna fly right on up and over you. Klang. And
Yeah.
he's going to... So you do have a reaction if you want to take a...
I cannot though. I'm tucked inside.
That's true. Okay. He is going to use his blood-curdling howl ability. Each creature within 30 feet of it needs to make me a Constitution saving throw. So that's Klang, Gregor, Gordy, and Sano. All need to make me Constitution saving throws.
You said 30, right?
30 feet, yep.
I think Skamos. I think everybody's.
Skamos is technically, yeah. So the whole party needs to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a fear effect?
This is not a fear effect.
Alright. Charm.
Not charm.
Let's go.
Oak doke. Oh, let's go Klang.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go Gregor.
Okay.
Oh, let's go Scott. Sorry, Sano.
All right. Here's what's going to go down. Sano, on a failed save, you immediately drop to 0 hit points. The rest of you who saved are frightened of this creature.
Well, shit.
And Gordy's. Okay, that is his full movement and action. That's going to bring us to Gordy.
Skamos, are you okay back there?
What the fuck was that?
I'll take that as a no. Kind of hearing the scream, turning away from it, seeing Sano fall. Gordy's gonna come up and dump a greater healing down his gullet. So that'll be 44.
12 points of heals.
Yeah, sorry, it's grape flavored. And can I, as a bonus action, unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna punch him in the head.
Okay.
Little uppercut action.
That'll do it. 10 points.
Alright.
Very nice.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, you are no longer frightened.
Oh. I didn't need to make a save or anything?
No
It's just
save
a
required.
one
Yep.
turn?
Yep,
All
just
right.
the one term effect.
Cool.
Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Gregor.
All right. Just because I can't get closer to you doesn't mean I can't hit you. Chuck and Riptide.
Okay, you're going to be at disadvantage to hit him.
That's fine.
$17's going to be a miss.
That's still fine. Riptide return.
Okay.
Which, does that get the benefit of all the other stuff?
Like the holy weapon?
Holy weapon and the divine strike.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not that it's considering it's a save or suck.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a Dex 15 save.
Okay, so he's going to make a dexterity saving throw. He succeeds.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, then nothing.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to use Energy Drain for 2 legendary actions. So each creature within 30 feet of the Demilich must make another Constitution saving throw.
You son of a bitch.
What are we making?
Constitution saving throw.
For everybody who failed the.
For everybody again.
Okay.
Yeah.
24.
I'm pissing him off.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Sano, your hit point max and current hit points are reduced by 10.
Okay.
Sorry, no, it's just your max is reduced by 10.
Oh, okay.
Klang, you're fine. Gregor, your hit point max is reduced by 10.
Okay.
Gordy, your hit point max is reduced by 10, and Skamos, your hit point max is reduced by 10.
Alright, am I still afraid of him or no?
At the end of your turn, you are no longer afraid. Sorry.
Perfect.
That's going to bring us to the Flame Skull's turn, so these fiery little fuckers here are going to float up. They are both going to attack with, let's see, they get 2 flame rays, so that's going to be 4 fire rays at Klang. The highest of which is an 18, Klang. I believe that misses when you're in your armadillo form.
Yeah, I'm getting a +5, so I'm back to like 24 AC.
So 4 firebolts just boom, 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 all bounce off the armor ineffectively. That's going to bring us to Sano's turn.
Sorry, I had to cough. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just do a Death Burden attack against this guy.
Okay.
If I roll a 19 or a 20, it's a crit. I did not. 16.
16 still hit for 9.
Actually, that's 13 damage. Because he's
'Cause you-
cursed, I get the extra damage.
Alright, so another 4 damage there.
And then, you know what? We'll just do it again now that I've got the global modifier on. And bam.
And then the 29 for another 11 is a kill.
And then I get health back. Yay, because he died! I get 11 health back. Then we will go see what the hell is going on over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I want to go the extra step? Yes. Because I'm that guy. And bonus action, we will go ahead and drink another potion.
Alright.
Because I need to. Then Spectre's turn, I'm assuming, because that's all I got.
Yep.
This movie good full action. He gets 50 feet of fly, and he can go through walls and stuff. So I'm just putting him right next to the lich.
Yep.
And yeah, just do what he does, which is just life draining. So
Alright. He is immune to necrotic damage, so the Spectre is effectively...
cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. And that's gonna be it for me.
Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Skamos. Skamos, you are frightened of this howl coming from the next room.
Okay, so I have a more of a technical question then.
Yeah.
Can I still move? I can't move towards him directly, but can I still move like over here?
Technically that would be closer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can't really cross like that line, basically.
Yeah. I have no line of sight either, which really blows.
Mm-hmm.
Is everyone around me like within 60 feet? Would that include Klang?
You're not sure at this point.
Okay. I guess because Sano's on site either anymore. Damn. This is just a little rough because I was going to use Beacon Oak because I figured everyone's kind of clustered together, but I can't move and I can't do anything to get closer. This kind of blows. Okay, so I just got to end my turn then.
Okay, at the end of your turn, you're no longer frightened. So that's going to bring us to the top of round 7. I really have to pee, so consider your strategies, Klang, while I pee really quickly. Give me 2 seconds, I'm sorry.
Okay. It's fine. I can't get closer. I can't get closer to my target, and I'm stuck in the thing. So Klang's just going to run into a wall, just to get out of the shell.
Just roll over there.
I can't roll closer to him. I'm frightened by him.
Oh yeah. So you roll away.
So I have to run. I can't escape the shell until I hit a wall or do all the attacks or hit something like huge or larger.
Just
So
straight up,
Klang's going to run into the wall.
straight up
for his
into a
turn.
hamster ball. Just straight up in a hamster ball right now.
Yeah, just going to straight up run into a wall so he can pop out of the armor.
Yeah, that's basically the Klang roll.
Yeah.
Just Rammus from League of Legends.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hell is that purple thing? Or is that the Spectre? That's the Spectre. Never mind.
That's my Spectre.
Sorry, I missed like the last half turn of combat. My kids called me.
It's okay. It is immune to necrotic damage, so there's that. I'm gonna have my Spectre go and attack the flaming skulls if it survives.
Yep.
Which, didn't know Spectres were that overpowered. Like, they are actually really strong. Damage resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical. Immune to necrotic and poison. And it's immune to every single stat line you can think of. And I was like, oh wow. Yay, he's actually really cool. He just has one attack. He does one thing really good.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so I heard that Klang is going to kind of...
Yeah, I'm just going to run into a wall, and he's going to hit the wall and like pop out of a shell and just kind of lay there for a second.
Okay. Alright. Any other actions?
No, because I can't get closer to him.
Okay. At the end of your turn...
No, the fear was gone. Klang. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
At the end of his turn, the fear is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to bring us back to initiative count 20. I have to roll for the lair action. So odds is lair action, evens is no action. We've got odds. Okay. I'm going to say all creatures within 30 feet of the Demi-Lich right now. So, Klang.
Everybody.
Is that everybody?
That's everybody again.
That is everybody. No creatures can regain HP until the initiative count 20 of next round.
Okay.
Okay.
The Demi-Lich is going to go. It's going to regain all 3 of its legendary actions. It's going to roll to recharge the blood-curdling howl. On a 5 or a 6, it gets the ability back. It does not get that ability back this turn. So instead, it is going to use its life drain ability. So I'm going to use life drain on Klang, on Sano, and on Gregor. I need the 3 of you guys to each make me a Constitution saving throw.
20.
Aegis Ward?
Technically
charge?
not a spell effect, technically.
Or is it just spell effects?
I think it's just spells, yeah.
Would it be considered a magical effect, though? Not necessarily a spell.
It's definitely a magical effect.
Okay.
Does the Aegis word say magical or spell?
Magical effect.
Okay, so got me on a technicality. Okay, so he's gonna make his own Constitution saving throw, which he would fail, but he's immune to the necrotic damage anyway, so he takes no damage. But you automatically succeed then, which is
Yes.
important because
It's very important.
all three of you guys succeeded on the Constitution saving throw, so nobody takes any damage this turn.
Yes.
Wow, that was really lucky. But he does get all three of his legendary actions back, so that's going to bring us to Gordy.
Gordy is going to run on in with his silly little legs. And... you know what? Fuck it, let's keep pumping out damage here. Gordy's going to cast Haste on himself.
Fuck yeah, okay.
So expend 3 key points for that. And so that was his action. Would he still get his second attack action?
Oh yeah.
And then on top of that, the haste action.
No. So casting the spell would be your full action.
Okay.
So you would
and
get
then I would...
one punch from the hasted action.
Okay.
Or one attack from the hasted action, and then you can bonus action unarmed strike.
Okay. So I will... 1 thwack.
25 is going to hit for 10.
Mhm.
It is a magical attack. So he is not immune to it, but he is resistant to it. So he's going to take 5 points instead.
He's resistant to magical attacks?
Mm-hmm.
He's a Demilich. What do you expect?
Yeah, these things are very strong.
You need to use magical effects to hit them, but they are also resistant to them.
Yeah. Pretty much
Yeah.
they're resistant to a lot of stuff, yeah.
Everything.
Could I spend a key point for Flurry of Blows for part of the bonus action?
Absolutely. So that'd be two unarmed strikes?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm just going to keep punching this Demilich right in his skull.
13's a miss.
Going to continue to try.
20 is exactly what you need to hit, so that's going to be 4 more points of damage. Okay.
Alright, alright. What's this guy? Who's new?
That's the Spectre from Sano.
Oh, okay. I thought he was an
Yeah.
enemy for a second. I was a little... like, oh,
It's my new sidekick.
I like him. He's very chic. I can't push the Demilich into Sano, can I? No. Okay.
I'll hold my sword out for you.
All right. Gordy, at the end of your turn, he's going to use his Cloud of Dust legendary action. The Demilich magically swirls its dusty remains. Each creature within 10 feet of it must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. So that's going to be Gordy, the Spectre. Can the Spectre be blinded?
The Spectre
Probably
cannot be blinded.
All right. So Gordy and Sano, I need Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
DC 15.
As part of my reaction, I'm going to... So I'll fail it, but
Yeah.
Stimul's Tear will proc, and I will regain 1 key point.
Okay. But you are blinded until the end of your next... Until... the end of the Demilich's next turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess
You're
Haste- I guess
good,
Haste
you're
doesn't really do
good.
anything for that, but alright.
Okay. Alrighty, that was the end of Gordy's turn, so that's going to bring us to Gregor.
Alright, now to have some fun. Because now it's up in his face. Da, 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 da. Come on, dice don't fail me. 19 hit.
19 misses.
You son of a bitch. Da, 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 da. That's what the spiritual weapon's for. Because that'll miss too, because I know my luck.
$25 hits.
Motherfucker.
for 9 points of force damage. There you go.
And that is gonna be it.
Okay. The flame skulls here, cackling on the sides. See you guys all grouped up. We're gonna go ahead and cast 2 fireballs. So, first one is going to be, I need a dexterity saving throw from Gordy, the Spectre, the Demi-Witch, Gregor, and Sano.
I can't regain multiple key points doing it that way. It's one reaction.
Mhm.
I believe. Yep. Okay.
Alrighty, so the Demi-Lich saves, takes no damage. Gordy, you save, you take no damage. Sano, you save, you're going to take half damage. You're going to take 12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
The Spectre
I'm resistant to fire.
The Spectre saves is going to take 12 points of fire damage. And
Half that,
Gregor,
please.
so 6 to the Spectre.
Okay.
And Gregor, you fail, you're going to take 25, halved anyway is 12.
All right.
Write that right here.
Alrighty. Second fireball, I need another fresh round of dexterity saving throws from everybody.
I'm just watching this room explode.
Yep.
Alright, Gordy, you succeed, you take no damage. Sano, you succeed, you're going to take 14 points of fire damage. The Demi-Lich saves, takes no damage. The Spectre saves, takes 14 halved to 7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And Gregor, you take 29 halved to 14 points of fire damage. Alright, at the end of the Flame Skull's turn, the Demi-Lich is going to use 2 of its legendary actions. Each creature within 30 feet of it, which is everybody,
Everyone.
has to make me another Constitution saving throw or face the life drain effect.
My rolls are progressively getting worse for these.
Alright,
Oh,
Klang.
I know.
Klang, your maximum hit points reduced by 10.
Okay.
Gordy, your maximum hit points are reduced by 10. Skamos, you are fine. Sano, your maximum hit points reduced by 10. And Gregor, your maximum hit points reduced by 10.
Quick question.
Jesus.
Yes.
If my max goes below my current, does that mean my current would go down to what my
Your
max
current-
is now?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Not cool, but cool.
Alrighty, so that's all of his legendary actions. That's going to bring us to Sano.
Gosh. Alright. Gonna go ahead and do a booming blade,
Okay?
I think.
Wait, is healing back, by the way?
Not till initiative count 20.
Oh, okay.
It sucks. Actually, would no. I'm not gonna try and shimmy that. That's. I can do it this way though. Eldritch Slash. Let's go.
There you go. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. That's clean. Alright, go for it. 14's going to miss the Demi-Lich, but it will hit the Flame Skull for 11.
Yeah, that's all I got there. I don't have
Alrighty.
bonus action really anymore.
You could bounce your Hexblade's Curse, couldn't you?
I can't yet. You can't do that until level 12.
Gotcha. Ooh, wow, that's really high. Okay.
Yeah, it's really high. But my Spectre can go, and I'm actually going to move him towards this flaming skull.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have him go ahead and attack the skull.
Okay.
23 for 18.
That'll hit. He is resistant to necrotic, but still 9 points of damage is 9 points of damage. We take those.
It's
All
in
right.
his face, that's fine.
Yep.
And that's going to be it for me.
Okay, that's going to bring us to Skamos.
Okay, I think I got a plan here.
At least one of us do.
I've been tanking this thing forever, and it
I'm gonna stand
hurts.
right here, and I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardian right there.
Guardian of Faith, you mean?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So I'm just gonna use. I just need any good old token. How about this one?
That's why I meant to click.
Bobbert's the perfect spiritual guardian. There we go.
Bobbert!
Okay, so Bobbert stands there. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian.
Right. So
Okay. If it moves, it has to make the dex save.
right, and I've been seeing. I saw Gordy push monsters around earlier when he was down this way.
True. Yeah.
So I'm gonna shout out to Gordy. Gordy, move the skull around this creature. He'll help you take care of it.
Well, I mean, can't really see it, but I remember it being in front of me.
Alrighty, solid play.
And then I can't do healing yet. I think I am all set.
Alrighty, top of round 8. Klang, you're up.
Running, screaming. So advantage.
Oh, you're doing your Draconic Screech, okay?
Yeah.
So everybody gets advantage on it, right?
Oh, yep. Until the beginning of my next turn.
Wow. Such a powerful racial. I love it.
Don't start my next turn. And then 2 great sword attacks with Great Weapon Master.
Going big or going home, okay.
18.
18's gonna miss.
It's 18.
Man. Worth a shot. Worth a shot.
Alright, well, that's fighter. Next.
Alrighty. Alright. At initiative count 20, you guys can all heal yourselves again. I'm gonna roll a d20. Odds are lair action, evens are no lair action. We got odds, we get a lair action. I cannot take the same lair action twice in a row. So I'm gonna be a real jerk here. I'm gonna put an anti-magic field around Skamos that stays with him until initiative count 20.
As the fighter player, it's my time.
I was about to say, like, I'm cool with this.
So, Skamos, no magical abilities or magic items can affect you, and you cannot cast spells until initiative count 20. That's going to bring us to the Demi-Lich's turn. He gets all 3 legendary actions back. On his turn, he's going to roll a d6. On a 5 or 6, he is going to regain the Blood-Curdling Howl, which he does not. So, instead, he's going to do his Life Drain ability. So, up to 3 creatures that he can see within 10 feet. So that's going to be Gordy. Just based off appearance. We're going to go Gordy, Gregor, and Klang. I need you to make Constitution saving throws.
They're progressively getting worse.
Oh, no.
Dice, save me, please.
It's a really high DC, too.
No.
Okay, so all 3 of you guys are going to fail. So all of you guys are going to take 20 points of necrotic damage, and he's going to regain 60 health. So he's back up to full health.
No night.
I don't know if you guys have seen Smiling Friends, but like, Klang lets out the scream that Charlie lets out when he says he has to help the president. Just the oh!
Oh, that's a night.
You down? All right, Gregor goes down.
Is that one of the clerics?
That's one of the clerics, yeah.
Oh no.
Would I need to
Gregor,
concentration?
as you go down, Skamos' holy symbol flashes, and as per the effects of the Death Ward spell, you are conscious with 1 hit point.
Hooray!
What was your question, Melvin?
Would I need to roll a Constitution save to maintain concentration on haste?
Correct, because you took damage. So it's a DC 10 Constitution save.
Oh God, what's it called?
It's not fail now.
They
God.
failed you.
Well,
Yeah,
Haste
Holy
is-
Weapon's
next,
gone now
I'll lose
too.
my next turn.
Holy Weapon would be gone too, yeah. And you are stunned. Alrighty, Gordy. You're no longer blinded, but you are lethargic this turn.
So I can do.
I think you're effectively stunned, right, for haste?
When spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it.
Yeah.
So can't do actions, can't move. I'm gonna flip off the ledge.
Okay. Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to... It's gonna bring us to Gregor.
Oh, you son of a... I hate undead. But I need to be able to live to do anything here. Gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself and hope it doesn't at 4th level and hope it doesn't suck.
Okay.
Except I'm only getting half of that, but it's still better than nothing.
That's 12 health back.
Yep. And then bonus action, because a spiritual weapon is always a good friend.
Yep.
Because it always seems to effing hit.
That's a crit right there, baby. So that's 8 plus 3 is 11 points of force damage on it. Nice.
I'll
Alright.
take it. And I'm saying, but I don't trust walking away from this thing.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, he's going to use all 3 legendary actions to put a Vile Curse on Sano. Sano, I need you to make me a Wisdom saving throw. (13) is a fail. Until the curse ends, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. It's a DC 15 Wisdom save. You are cursed.
Cool.
Is that a spell? Or is that
It's a legendary action, it's not really a
It's a
spell.
legendary action. I can't do anything about it.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to the Flame Skulls. This Flame Skull is going to shoot out at Klang twice. That's 2 misses with the 16 and the 17. The other one's going to shoot out at the Spectre right in front of it. So at disadvantage, it's going to be 8 and a 6, so both of those are going to miss.
Yep.
That's going to bring us to Sano.
It's a good thing I wasn't going to attack this turn anyway. I am channeling divinity now that everyone is within range.
Okay.
I am doing my channel divinity Watcher's Will.
Okay.
So everyone of my allies within 30 feet, which they all are, now for the next minute have advantage on Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma saving throws. Period. The end.
Very nice.
where I can go?
Okay.
Smart boy.
Go ahead and drink a potion, because this lich.
Alright.
And then that's going to be the end of my turn. Make my Wisdom saving throw at advantage.
At advantage, DC 15. You are fine, baby. That Vile Curse is gone. Hell yeah.
And then, oh yeah, because I can pick up to 5 because my Charisma score is at 5, so literally everyone has it.
Okay.
Yay. Spectre's going to go ahead and attack the skull again because
Okay.
we don't need extra damage on us. That's going to miss, I think.
The 11's gonna miss, yes.
Yeah. So
Alrighty.
that's it for me.
Skamos, you're up.
Just to clarify, I have a circle around me of anti-magic.
It's literally a circle that's only big enough to encapsulate you.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So, I'm gonna move up on top of the skull, but me hitting him would just be hitting him with nothing because my weapon wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, I can't cast spells, can't do anything like that. My channel divinity would probably not work either. I'm just gonna move here and once again stand menacingly since I can't do anything at the moment.
Okay.
Wait, is it normal? Okay, it's just a shrunken just to him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In the
I was
spirit
gonna say you
card
may have
name?
just for a second. I'm like, crap, you just killed us all. But no.
That's why I asked ahead of time.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Top of round 8 is going to be Klang the Kobold.
Tired of this skeleton. Last scream for advantage. 2
Okay.
greatsword, no weapon master.
No Great Weapon Master. Okay.
Crit.
Let's fucking go. There's a crit.
22.
So that's 19 halved to 10 on him.
Magical. So yeah, it's the same thing.
He's resistant to magic, yeah.
Yeah.
And then a 22 is going to hit. So 13 halved to 7 on him. That's a big chunk of damage, though. All right.
That's it.
One second. I think just a point of clarity because I want to realize if I've messed something up right here. If I grabbed him and like grappled him, would he have just died?
Who?
The skull, because it's a whole magical being.
If you grappled it, would it die?
Yeah, because I have the anti-magic on me, and anything I hold turns off.
It's worth a shot.
Okay, well, that's going to disappear in a second, so...
Yeah, I mean, if you on your turn wanted to attempt to grapple him, you can go ahead and take that shot.
It's like, get there, let's try it out.
Because I didn't take an action, not to, like, you know...
No, you're okay. You're okay.
Okay.
You can attempt to grapple him.
Okay, I'll make an
It's gonna
attempt,
be-
but that's just
it's
for
gonna be-
ha-has.
Yeah, it's going to be an athletics check. He rolled a 23 on his dexterity check, so he is just too fast zooming around in the air.
Okay, fair enough.
Worth asking, though. Okay, so on initiative count 20, Skamos, you get your magic back. And then odds is a lair action, evens is no action. We got evens, so there's no lair action. Brings us to the Demi-Lich's turn. He gets all 3 legendary actions back. He's going to roll for the recharge. On a 5 or a 6, he gets it, but he does not this turn. So instead, he is going to use his life drain ability. So 3 creatures within 10 feet of me. We are going to go Skamos. We're going to go Gordy. And we're going to go Klang. Need to make me DC 19 Constitution saving throws.
Who's making them?
It was Gordy, Skamos, and Klang.
Oh, okay. Constitution.
Yep.
All right, Klang, you succeed. You take no
Yeah.
damage. Gordy and Skamos are both going to take 25 points of necrotic damage. And he's going to gain the 50 points that was dealt, so he's back up to full health. Gordy's down.
Yep.
Is
So, Gordy, as you go down, per Kelmore's blessing of the Death Ward, you are back up with 1 hit point.
Ugh.
Alrighty. And then, Skamos, you're still up? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, that's his turn. That's going to bring us to Gordy's turn. Gordy, you're no longer stunned. Got all your actions, all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, worth whacking.
Alright. At advantage, 16 is a miss.
Worth whacking again.
12 is a miss.
Probably gonna turn this into a flurry of blows. Worth whacking.
Okay.
All right.
22 will hit for 3.
I will turn it into a flurry of blows. I'm also going to blow another key point to have this be a stunning strike. DC
Ooh,
15
okay.
con
So he's gonna make a Constitution saving throw. That is a 14.
save. That's a fail. He is stunned
He's
till the end of my next turn.
Gonna use a legendary action to choose to succeed, or a legendary resistance to choose to succeed instead.
How many of those does he have?
He has 2 now. You've used 3. He burnt 1.
Fuck you, I'm doing it again.
Okay. There's a crit.
Well,
so 11
there we go,
halved
baby.
to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna make another Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Which he fails again. He will burn his second legendary resistance to choose to succeed.
Wouldn't that be the third? Because life drain is a legendary action. Or no?
Reaction and resistance.
Legendary
Yeah,
action and
they're
legendary
separate.
resistance are 2 different things.
Oh, I
He
didn't know
can't,
that.
he can't regain resistances though.
Correct. Those are permanently done. So as you guys are wailing on this thing and it's just draining your life force, you're all feeling exhausted. Just Gordy whacking on this thing. You can see the dust and the energy kind of maintaining this thing is starting to falter. And although this thing seems impossibly powerful, you start to see the first signs of weaknesses as Gordy burns 2 of its legendary resistances. It is tough, but not invincible. You guys are wearing it down. All right.
You
So
all
Gordy,
know
that
when
would
we
have
get shot
been
when we get back.
3 Tealeaf point or 3 key points spent that turn, right? Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. That's it for Gordy. That's gonna bring us to Gregor.
Oh, to hell with this thing.
Oh, Gordy, I'm sorry. Did you want to push it with any of those punches? Because of the Guardian of Faith is up. I don't know where you could really push it with the
Spiritual weapon
line
doesn't
there.
count as a spiritual weapon. Doesn't occupy a space.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll move it through. So how many of those were hits?
2 of them.
2 of them. So give me a bop here and then a bop.
Yep. So then he's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
DC 15.
First one's a fail. Or sorry, the first one's a success, so he would take 10 points of damage on a success.
I
And then
think
it's 20 on a fail or 10 on a success.
yes. I think it's radiant damage too.
Ooh, that. He doesn't have vulnerability, but it still goes all the way through. And then the second one, as he gets pushed, he's going to make another dex save. He succeeds on that one, so he's going to take another 10 points of radiant damage there. So 20 points of damage. I mean, you guys are chipping away at this thing.
Yes.
Alrighty. So Gregor,
Okay.
go ahead.
I am tired of swinging at this thing.
You do have
I'm gonna
advantage on all of your attacks this turn.
Oh, son of a bitch! I'll swing anyway.
Question:
Oh,
would all of
yeah.
us get an attack opportunity on it since it got moved out of the space of us as well?
It's forced movement, so you wouldn't get the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Only problem is I don't have Holy Weapon up anymore, and that's not gonna help me for damage. And honestly, it's in a good spot now. I'm going to cast another Maximize Shatter on it.
Okay, so he's going to make a Constitution saving throw?
Yep, DC 15.
Okay, he saves on the con save.
He's still taking half of it, so he's still going to take 20.
He's still going to take 20 points of thunder damage. Oof, okay.
And Spiritual Weapon is still right there.
Yep.
Which, that was third level cast. And 18
is
doesn't
going to
hit,
be a miss.
so
Yep.
no, I'll still take the 20 damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn, because I'm not... Oh, wait. Do I get to shove it around from thunder damage, or was it just lightning? No, it's just thunder. It's just lightning damage. Never mind. That's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use all 3 legendary actions. He's going to do the Vile Curse on Gordy. Gordy, I need a Wisdom saving throw, DC 15, at advantage.
This is a magical effect?
This is a magical effect, yes.
Alright. So I get it at advantage, DC 15.
Okay, you are not cursed.
Swag. As a reaction, I'm gonna regain 2 key points.
Hell yeah. All right. That's going to bring us to the Flame Skull's turn. The Flame Skull is going to do a magic missile at... we're going to do 1 at Gregor, 1 at Gordy, and 1 at Klang.
Yep.
So, Gregor, you're going to take 3 points of force damage. Gordy, you're going to take 4 points of force damage. And Klang, you're going to take 3 points of force damage.
Yep.
Alright, so Gordy's down.
Yep.
Okay. The other one over here is going to do... we're going to do all 3 at the Spectre. So the Spectre is going to take 10 points of force damage.
Alright, he's still up.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Sano.
Things are not looking good for us, are they, boys?
This is a tough fucking fight.
And all to teach a lesson.
We said that the spiritual weapon does not preoccupy space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Cool. I'm using lightning lore on the Demi-Lich.
Interesting.
He
Okay.
has to succeed on a DC 17 strength check.
More
Okay.
force movement, go.
Found his weakness. Strength is a weak spot of his. So he's going to move. Is it 10 feet closer to you?
It is 10 feet
5.
closer to me, and because of the force movement, Guardian.
Yes, so he's going to make another dexterity saving throw, which he fails. So he would take 20 points of damage. He's going to choose to succeed instead, burning his 3rd legendary resistance to take 10. He is very hurt.
Yay. Success. I have reactions, and I have bonuses in case of reactions, so that's the end of my turn. My Spectre is going to go ahead and hit the skull because it's pissing him off.
Okay.
He has no feelings. 27 for
27
8
for
damage
8.
total.
Okay. Alrighty. That's going to bring us to Skamos. This Demi-Lich is looking ragged. You can see the energy starts to misshape. The skull's got several cracks in it where it's been bashed over the head. It's showing signs of wear and tear.
I have an internal debate in my head right now of what I want to do. Go for glory or try to give everyone health. I think I'm going to try to go for a guaranteed hit potentially. No, fuck it. I'm going for healing. I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope on myself and then cast Mass Healing Word on every.
Okay.
Dick.
There we go.
Mass Healing Word is the same. What do you call it? It's the same spell slot as like fourth with 3rd level. Is that?
That's okay. Yep.
Okay, for sure. No, I might have rolled a 1, but it's max healing.
Yes. So everyone's going to gain 9 health here.
Yay.
Yay for 4 HP.
Alrighty.
Excuse me.
So that was your bonus action and action. Any movement?
I am pretty happy where I'm standing right now, so
Okay.
pretty good.
That's going to bring us to start of round 9. Klang, you're up.
Getting real tired of this, swinging with the +1 greatsword. Yeah, we're gonna go for broke and do Great Weapon Master.
All right. Going big or going home?
21.
Okay, 21 hits for 29 half to 15. He is still up, but just fucking barely.
Second attack. An 8.
8 is a mess.
Yeah, fuck it, Slasher. He has reduced speed by 10.
Okay.
And why not do my healing?
Okay. 11 health back. Very nice. Very nice.
That'll be it.
Alrighty. Initiative count 20. Odds are aware action, evens or no action. Evens, we have no action.
Oh,
Demi-Lich's turn. He's going to get all 3 legendary reactions back. It is now his turn. He's going to roll a d6. On a 5 or a 6, he regains the blood-curdling howl. He does not. So instead, he is going to do... Life Drain. So 3 creatures. We're going to target Sano, Skamos, and Gregor. I need you guys to all make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, I used my reaction this turn. Okay.
Alright. This would qualify for Wrath of the Storm, would it not?
It technically would. Yeah, he's attacking you.
Excellent. I'm gonna use that, so I need him to make a Dex 15
Okay.
save while he's at it.
He fails the dex save with a 14.
Oh shit, he's actually taking lightning damage.
Okay. Okay.
And he's moving 5 feet.
Okay, so he takes 15 points there, and then he moves, so he has to make another dex save. Which he succeeds on, but will take the 10 points of damage. Skamos, with the combination forced movement between the Wrath of the Storm and the Guardian of Faith, how do you want to do this?
As the Wrath of the Storm hits him, the Guardian of Faith swings down and crushes the skull with its mace, breaking it into pieces everywhere.
Beautiful, it just shatters. And with that, you see the other 2 flame skulls also crumble as the source of their undead magic falters and fails. You guys are no longer in combat.
I immediately lay on hands Gordy for full 15.
Okay.
Thank God.
So he gets up and shoots himself in the head with AAA.
This is
Only
Super
works on
Persona.
non-humanoids.
Skamos, I need you to make me an Arcana check with advantage. A 15. You've read a little bit about witches, and now that you've seen them firsthand, you have an appreciation for how incredibly powerful they are, even in their diminished state of a demi-lich. There's one creeping piece of the puzzle here that is missing, and specifically, you know that liches typically have a magical device known as a phylactery, and it's something that that liches will feed souls into in order to maintain their immortality, their source of power. You gather that this demi-lich probably hasn't had any fresh souls to feed into his phylactery for quite some time. But nevertheless, the threat still remains that if that phylactery is not destroyed, this demi-lich could come back. So you think it's very pivotal in this moment to look for the phylactery.
I say to the room, we need to look for an item that's exerting a lot of magical energy, typically like an hourglass or something that looks like it can hold stuff. Looks like it can hold something it looks non-normal. Out of character. I'm gonna start moving. I'm gonna look around. Does anything look like it's been moved around a lot?
This place looks like it's been untouched for quite some time. You can make an investigation check, though.
Okay.
For once,
I'll-
detect
allow
magic is useful.
I was about to say, allow me to cast Detect Magic to help Skamos.
Sure.
Oh, please do.
So the 2 of you casting Detect Magic immediately get an overwhelmingly powerful sense of necromancy coming from the sarcophagus at the head of the room.
As I thought.
Yeah.
So, are you guys pointing towards it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
there.
very much. I'm gonna head over there too.
Okay. Klang and Skamos, you guys work together, kind of sliding the heavy stone lid off, and inside you can see the corpse of, or rather the skeleton of what was once this head priest of Kellamore, the leader of this temple. And around his neck is a holy symbol, the same one that Skamos wears, that seems to be almost vibrating with this black, fiery, necrotic energy.
I'm going to pick it up and break it.
As it shatters like glass in your hand, you suddenly feel this sort of like pulsing shockwave go through the room, and this whispering sigh, like 1,000 lost souls finally finding peace.
I think we've taken care of this problem. I look around. I don't have cast, detection good or evil, so I can't really do that. But does this place seem like it's not as not disturbed, but
You sense a
Defiled.
little glimmer
yeah.
of cleansing with this, and you feel pretty satisfactory that this is exactly what you came here to do. And oh, go ahead.
I pick up the my holy symbol, and does it seem like it's calmed down and not pointing towards anything?
Exactly.
I
You feel
think
a tap on your shoulder.
I look around.
As you turn around, suddenly, almost spooking you a little bit, is Covemore in that same grisly, human, sort of worn, weary traveler form, with the piercing green eyes and the grisly black beard. I must say, part of me didn't expect you to be able to do this, Skamos. I'm proud. To be honest, this was the path you were heading down. Believe it or not, your obsession with worldly power, with earthly things, was starting to be worrisome. I hope that this was a lesson in understanding what death is really about. You did good. Death is not the antithesis of life. It is not the opposite. They do not oppose each other. They coexist in harmony. And it is your job to ensure that that harmony prospers. Death is inevitable, yes, we all must face it. But death brings purpose, brings meaning, brings abundance to life. And it is that abundance, it is that purpose, which is our ultimate mission to protect. I hope that with your newfound family, despite all the harrowing evil that's befallen you and the ones you love, that you can help these people and help others to live abundantly, to live with purpose, and to live vibrantly and beautifully. That is what it means to be a priest of Kellamore. To honor the sanctity of death and understand its purpose in giving life deeper meaning. I'm going to give you one more chance, Skamos, back on your material plane. And I sincerely hope you can take this message to heart and deliver it to be a torchbearer to spread that good word of faith to everyone you meet. You are powerful, yes. And you have my permission to continue to use the power bestowed by our priests. Use it for good. And with that, he sort of does this ritualistic, not quite like a sign of the cross sort of thing, but draws the holy symbol of Kellamore on your forehead. And you feel this ritual has been done as part of like the holy sacraments and rites within your church forever, but to actually have your deity perform this sacrament on you reinvigorates your body with holy divine energy. So, Skamos, as your reward, can everyone see this?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, in addition to the benefits of your Seraph transformation and the Death Domain subclass features, you also gain some benefits of the Life Domain subclass, specifically Disciple of Life, Blessed Healer, and Divine Strike.
So basically, we get to just keep Skamos alive, like in all of these
Yay!
sessions that we play with.
With that, Kelmore nods. I imagine you'd like to return to your home plane now.
Yes, very much. I miss everyone. I miss my daughter.
Good. He snaps his fingers, and all of you guys are back in the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Hall.
The slow fading of the as he comes back.
Alrighty, guys. Well done. That was a tough fight. Good shit, everybody. So, as per background mission rules, you guys are not going to get Tealeaf points this time because we found that creates a cycle. But viewer's choice went to help me out. It was Sano and Gregor. Sano and Gregor can both take the Tealeaf points. You guys are all also going to gain 2,500 experience for that fight.
2,500. Like right there. I'm like right there.
How close
How
are
close?
you?
I'm like 2,000. I'm like one
I
more
was
mission away.
One more mission away, baby.
I'm just like right there.
Damn,
it's
it's
close.
close.
I can't give him my experience, can I?
I would if I could.
Yeah, same.
Alrighty, guys, that's all we have for tonight. Hope everybody had fun. Thank you all for hanging out. We will be here back next Thursday with more D&D action. Taking a look at the priority list off the top of my head. I'm thinking probably beginner tier. Get some of those new recruits in. I know some people have been itching to play some new characters, so I'm thinking we're going to do beginner tier next week. Until then, have an awesome weekend. Do something nice for yourself. Be kind because it's free and it doesn't matter. We love you. Have an excellent weekend. Until next time. Toodles.
Eat your vegetables.
Later.